ای همه وجود من فدای خاک پای تو، جان مرا چه ارزشی تا که کنم فدای تو. مولا مولا یبن الزهرا، مولا مولا یبن الزهرا، مولا مولا یبن الزهرا، مولا مولا یبن الزهرا.
This is really a very interesting topic, and nothing much has been explored in this particular area. So probably this is a contribution, it's a large contribution and intensive contribution from Maulana, because this is the first and unique type of lecture that we are having from any scholar. Thank you. Please recite a loud salawat. Many of you know Syed, but just a note, just a little note. Syed has been around 40 years. Syed is extending his services to the Deen, Ulum Deen. He remained in the home. Prior to that, he got his education from India as well. He understands many languages, and he has a very good understanding of Quran, Hadith, and Tariq. So probably we found him the best person within the Australia to talk about this era. He also has a very good understanding and a comprehensive insight of the Shia in terms of the history of the Shia after the life of the Imam. So that's why we requested him, and we are honored that he accepted our request. Thank you very much.
Salawat loud, so I can understand that people they are afraid. Enough time, it was 2 hours and 30 minutes for Maghrib time. So, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين أبي القاسم محمد صل على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين المنتجبين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كتابه الحكيم وفرقانه الحميد وقوله الحق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فاسألوا أهل الذكر إن كنتم لا تعلمون. وأيضا وما كان من المؤمنون لينفروا كافة فلولا نفر من كل فرقة منهم طائفة ليتفقهوا في الدين ولينذروا قومهم إذا رجعوا إليهم لعلهم يحذرون. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So, actually the reason to organize this event is to mark the beginning of Hujjatul Kubra and the starting of Marja. It was 10th of Shawwal and 329 AH. When our Imam has gone to the Hujjatul Kubra, which called major occultation. As we are well aware that our Imam had two occultations. Number one is minor occultation which called Hujjatul Sughra, and which was for 69 years from 8 Rabiul Awwal to 60 AH until 10th Shawwal 329 AH. In the period of this Hujjatul Sughra, there were the representatives appointed by infallible, chosen leadership, and who was our president. They were the people, those who were linked between Imam and the Ummah. And the last one is Ali ibn Muhammad Assembly. Imam informed him, after 6 days you are going to die. And from now, the door of appointment is closed. And there are the conditions. There are some attributes and the qualities and the characteristics of the merger were described by Quran, Rasul, and Allah. So anyway, it was an introductory word. Remember one more thing, if it was 329 age and now we are in 1435, so that means I have to talk about the period of 1106 years. So that means if for 1 year it's 1 minute, so I need 1106 minutes. So it is not quite enough. Anyway, so we are starting that ayah which was recited by me. It was from ayah number 1, inshallah, in between the presentation, that ayah will come from Surah Al-Anbiya, Surah number 21, ayah number 7. That means if you do not know, you ask the people, those who knows. That means refer to the expertise. Like in all issues, we are consulting the expert people. Then why not in the religion? So, ayah number 2, it was from Surah Al-Tawbah, and Surah Tawbah, ayah number 121. So, ayah number 122, and that ayah where Quran is saying that it is wajib to choose to select, or there are the group of the people they're supposed to go, because you can read the translation over there, but why it's not a party from every section of them. The believers go forth to become learned in the religion, and to warn their people when they return to them that they may obey. So, remember, aim and objective of standing of all prophets and the Imam to teach the people, to guide the people, and to warn the people. As our scholar just mentioned the ayah, the reference I can give you right now, about guide. Quran is saying, إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُنْذِرٌ وَلِكُلِّ قَوْمٍ هَادٍ. Surely, Ya Rasulullah, you are the warner, and for every nation there is a prophet, there is a hadi, there is a guide. Surah Al-Ra'd, Surah number 13, and number 7. Remember one very important thing. There was a question it was asked. Where is the number of the prophet? Is it mentioned in the Quran? 124,000 prophets there are many. It is not clearly mentioned in the Quran. If you want to understand the Quran through the Rasulullah, or through the infallible chain which is started from our first Imam and ended with our 12th Imam, Imam Zamana, Ajjalallahu Ta'ala from there are 124,000 prophets. Anyway, and in the Quran there are the many ayat which talk about the warner and the bashir. So, we are talking about the group of the people. Quran is not saying everybody has to go and become a Muslim and not. And here one very important point I would like to share with you related to doctors, engineers, and the other aspect of their life, the expertise. Ijtihad, learning ijtihad is wajib kifaya. If there is a society and you will not find doctor, then it became wajib. And if there are enough number, then it is wajib kifaya. Engineer and the other areas. Anyway, now we are coming to the slide number 2. The verse that I recited, as I mentioned, from Surah Tawbah. Now slide number 3. The party refers to mujtahid and merger in our society who have made our lives a lot simpler. Because see, if everybody will go and become a doctor, it is difficult. If everybody will go and learn and become an engineer, that's really difficult. So Islam is making easier for you. So group of the people, those who are quite enough to guide the people in the current affair, in the current issue, and remember, every moment there are the new Messiah. And about the new Messiah, one thing I would like to share with you related to Hajj. There are the people, those who are going for Hajj every year, but still there are the issues. See, before, okay, there was the issue of the Tawaf. Right now there is the issue of the sacrifice. Now there is the issue of the boundary of the Mina. There is the issue of the boundary of the Arafat. There are many things. I remember one of the companions of our sixth Imam, Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam. He's Imam of everyone who still recites salawat loud in the you are the one of the companions of our Imam, he has been with our Imam for many years in Hajj. Imam is started talking about the Masail al-Hajj. He said, Maulana, I'm surprised since last 3 years I am coming, and every time there are these few Masail who are discussing. The time of Imam is happening. What was the answer of Imam? Imam said, you are thinking that Masail al-Hajj are very short and simple, because that Hajj was performed by Ahlul Bayt 2000 years before Hazrat Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah. Anyway. So, one group supposed to go. Number 4, the form of the representation is not named. See, we are coming to this point that Marjiyat started from 10th Shawwal, 329 age. But before that, was there any existence in the history? Or the leadership was just hijacked? Because today there are the enemy of Islam. They are trying to divide the Muslim Ummah because they understand that Shia and the power and the strength of Shia is 2. Number 1 is Azayl Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam, and number 2 is Marjiyat, our leadership. So they are attacking this. I'm starting because see, if I talk about the period of every Muslim, so it takes very long. Because there was the Hamsa 5 continuing majalis in Melbourne when I talked about the Marjiyat from the time of Rasulullah until the time of Imam, and thereafter it comes in the Hereafter Kubra, one after the other, which is started from the first Marja, who is Sheikh Sadhu, until now our Maraji like Abul Sistani, like Abul Khamenei and some others. So, from the time of Prophet, because we are followers of Quran and Sunnah. And remember, when we talk about this Sunnah, remember one thing, Sunnah is not only just saying of Rasulullah. There are 3 things. Word of Rasulullah, action of Rasulullah, and the approval of Rasulullah, and the endorse some act it was performing the presence of Rasulullah, and Rasulullah was quiet, or the Master was quiet, so that means they endorse that it is correct, it is right, it is in order. Anyway, this form of representation is not new. When Rasulullah sent Mu'az bin Jabal, he is one of the companions of Rasulullah. Mu'az bin Jabal sent by our Rasul for the tabligh. So that means there was the concept of the tabligh in time of Rasulullah. He was sending the people to the different places. He said, are you going for the tabligh? MashaAllah, that's it. Can you tell me if the people, they will ask questions from you about anything, how you are going to answer? They reply, Ya Rasulullah, from the Quran. Yes, from the Quran. What? La radri wa la ya'zin illa fi kitabih. All right and great inside the Quran. In the light of the question just now, those questions being asked by our brothers and sisters, that thing is in Quran. Rasulullah asked people, they ask something and you will not find in the Quran. Rasul is not saying it is not existing in the Quran. Try to understand this point, very important. If you are unable to find something, for example, I can give the example. In my home, there are, for example, 200 books. And I'm here now, and one person is coming to my house, and that person is asking my son, Elia, I want one book. One book of Ayatollah, can you find for me? He started searching this and that and that and that, and he cannot find. He said, no, I can't find, so maybe it is not here. He said, see, then after that person is saying, see, really, I'm in the need. Can you ask God? Can you call me? I said, area on the left side of the shelf, in the second row, there are the book of the Messiah. There is a book number 5, which is the book of Abdullah. Go, and he has gone just within 2 minutes. He found the book. So book was there, but it was not in the knowledge of my son. So there are the things in the Quran and Majid. If you do not know, so don't say it is not in the Quran and Majid. Actually, this is a lack of knowledge of myself. And for that reason, I can give another example from the time of Imam Sadiq al-Musallam. Can you recite Allah? I'm pleased, I'm very happy. So this is the army of Imam Hujjatul. They are well prepared, inshallah. So anyway, and you can pray to Allah, inshallah. Allah will enlist you all in the army of Imam Hujjatul, inshallah. So, brothers and sisters, we found the book. Book was there, but he was not aware of it. Person went to our sick Imam and he said, Maulana, I have some kind of disease. I went to the doctors, and doctor said there is no remedy for that, there is no cure. Still today, when the medical science is very advanced, there are many diseases, there is no cure for that. There are 2 types of diseases. One is curable, another one is manageable. So you are managing with the medicine. The one said, yes, there is a cure. You go to that place, get the some harm, and inshallah you will get the shifa. Ya, was it I said, mashallah. So shifa was there. The Imam said, Allah has not created any illness, but before that, shifa was created by him. Allah. But in our so what is it? That Allah is giving you shifa and cure. Anyway, so if you not find anything in the Quran, that's all I'm trying to explain. He said, Ya Rasulullah, then I will look at your hadith. He said, okay. If you not find anything in the hadith, then what you are going to do? He said, Ya Rasulullah, then Allah knows, and the messenger of Allah knows. I don't know. Then Rasulullah, he said, now, if you will not find anything in the Quran, Majid and Hadith, then you put the foundation and base of Quran and Hadith and resolve the issue of the people of that time. So from that day we understand Quran and Hadith, Quran and Sunnah, it became the base and foundation for the Ijtihad. Now, next slide. Another example in the time of our Prophet. He arrived in Karbala on 2nd of Muharram. Term of Faqih and trying to explain. 2nd Muharram Imam arrives slowly every day. There is a big crowd, 10,000, 15,000, 4,000. Army from the enemies, they are coming. There were a few people with Imam. Finally, as a presenter, she asked, brother, can you ask some of your friends to help you? Imam wrote the letter to someone who was very close friend of our Imam from his childhood. He is Habib ibn Mabai. What was written? Ela rajulin faqih. Concept of faith and faqahat was clear. Remember, concept of faqahat is clear from the time of Hazrat Musa, when Hazrat Musa was sent by Allah. اذهب إلى فرعون أنه طغى. Go to Fir'aun. That able person, he guided. رب اشرح لي صدري, ayah 25-29 from Surah Al-Taha. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. And there are يفقهوا means what? فقاه. So these people can understand my word. How people they can understand the word of the faqih? If that person understands the Quran and Hadith and Sunnah, the word of Allah. Okay, they are very easy. And Quran said one thing, because right now our colleague was saying, because there are 4 Imam, why faqah was not continued, Qiyam was not continued. Because Quran said in Surah Al-Munafiqun, that see, Munafiq cannot be a faqih. Allah. A rajul in faqih, it is clear. I am writing this paper to the person or the man of jurisprudence. Now, next, there is a narration where our 6th Imam, he asked one of his companions about ibn Tawbah. A scholarly person, great scholar, person of knowledge and wisdom. Imam said, Ya Aban, ijlis wajtahid. Aban, I would like to see you on this member and do the fatwa, do the ijtihad. Allah. So that means this is the wish and desire of Imam that faqahat should be continued and the masail should be resolved and fatwa should be given. Now, we are coming to the time of our 10th and 11th. Those who have been in Iran for this job, you know Shahar. Shahar, very close to the This is the city which was promised by Ibn Ziyad to Umar Sahab. خسرت الدنيا والآخرة. He lost the hereafter by killing Imam, and finally he lost the dunya. That Shahrira, right now, Iranian brothers, those who are sitting here, they are well aware that that Shahrira is commonly not known as Shahrira. Right now we are saying Shah Abdul Aziz. Or could you mean Shah Abdul Aziz? Along with Shahrira, I mean, really come on, I'm taking on Shahrira. Shah Abdul Aziz. Shah Abdul Aziz was is in the prison of our Imam. Shah Abdul Azim bin Abdullah bin Zayd bin Abdullah bin Zayd bin Imam. So, alayhi salatu wasalam, Allahumma salli ala But the situation was not good for him, so he was not presenting himself, he was hiding himself. Alhamdulillah, when the people are saying, of course, that mass killing is continued in Iraq, in Syria, in Pakistan, in Bahrain, but still I am saying we are in the good time, because see, today we are able to say whether you are in USA, whether in Australia, whether in India, in Pakistan, or Middle East, you can say I am Shia. At that time you were not in the position to say I am Shia. Proudly you can say I am Shia. So Alhamdulillah, we got the good time. Allah. They were very fishy. People of the Shahrira, they were not aware that someone is over there who is very highly learned and a scholar person is living in their city. He went to the Medina after the Hajj and met with our tent. Imam al-Hadi, Imam Ali al-Naqi, alayhi salatu wassalam. faqih, look at the status and the position of this faqih. Those who have been in Syed Abul Qasim has recited the ziyarah, and alhamdulillah from very authentic sources. Hadith is mentioned over there, and in front you can see that hadith from our 10th Imam, where our Imam said, Man zara Shah Abul Azim birayka man zara al-Husayn bi Karbala wa man zara al-Husayn bi Karbala wajabat lahu al-Jannah. Whoever has performed the ziyarah of Shah Abul Azim in the city of Ray is like someone, the one who performed the ziyarah in the Karbala and ziyarah of Abu Abdullah al-Husayn. اللهم ارزقنا في الدنيا زيارة الحسين وفي الآخرة شفاعة الحسين اللهم احشرنا تحت لواء الحسين واكتبنا في زمرة شيعة الحسين اللهم أدخلنا في الجنة من باب الحسين. It's like someone has performed the ziyarah of Imam Hussein in Karbala. What is the status of the marad and faqih? Then Imam said, and the one who has performed the ziyarah of Hussein, then it is wajib for Allah to give him Jannah. So Allah Akbar, Jannah is promised for someone who performed the ziyarah of the faqih. Allah. Now we can believe another point. Now the concept of the taqleed has been established. How do we know who is mujtahid today? Is it by looking at which murder is more lenient? I like India because it's very lenient. Yeah? On the concept of shaving beard, smoking, or apparently more liberal? No. What Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam said, should I inform you of who is a faqih? It is somebody who really deserves to be called a faqih. Number one, the one who do not make the people lose hope in Allah, Allah's mercy. Number two, the one who does not make them so comfortable with Allah's mercy that they think there is no punishment. Ifrat and tafweed. Some people they are saying, oh, whatever I will do, there is no chance to enter in Jannah. Some people they are saying, okay, we are free to do anything, inshallah, Jannah is for me only. I don't know where Salman and Abu will stay. If I will stay in that Jannah after those committing sin. Allah. The one and the most major sin after shirk is losing faith in Allah's mercy. In the shirk al-Zulm and then after this one. La taqnatu min rahmatillah. Do not lose your hope in Allah. But then at the same time there should be a balance between fear of Allah and hope of mercy of Allah. In Surah Fatiha we say Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, most beneficent and merciful. And then Imam said, a form of Islam we should remember that the doors are never closed. We have to be sincere in our forgiveness, and we should be assured that Allah will forgive us if we are sincere in our forgiveness. Then point number 3, Imam explained and he described this topic. The one who does not encourage them to disobey Allah. One another occasion, Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Imam said, a true mujtahid is one that does not give permission to his followers to depart away from the religion. So wherever we see that, we need to turn away from that because that is not true guidance. And the point number 4, Imam said, the one who does not abandon Quran, referring other views, a true mujtahid will always refer to Quran and the Sunnah of the Ma'sumin to find a solution to our problem. You know, how many of us even properly understand the language, Arabic language? Arabic language is different thing. still we are saying we understand the Arabic language. Now, let alone have enough knowledge and taqwa to analyze thousands of ahadith and verses from the Holy Quran. Our Maharajas have dedicated their entire life to seek knowledge and wisdom, and it is something that we need to appreciate. I'm very glad that such an event is being held, an event dedicated to our leaders of today. But sadly, how much time do we spend on discussing them? We have photos of celebrities in our rooms and our Facebook, but we don't seem to care about our own leaders. We remember complete biographies of Ronaldo and the Federer and the Sachin Tendulkar and the Syed Urfi Hashmi and Allah. But we don't even know about some of the historic fatwas given by our own Maharaji and Mujtahideen. So I am coming to the another point. Ayatollah Khomeini. It was a great scholar. Ayatollah Khomeini introduced the Maharaji and Mujtahideen like Ayatollah Sistani, Ayatollah Khamenei, Ayatollah Jawad Tabrizi, Ayatollah Abul Hakim, Ayatollah Abul Sahab, Ayatollah Wahid Khurafani, Ayatollah Musa. Many of them. One of my teachers in form, Ayatollah Janati, he said, see, today in Shia world, he was saying in 1989, today in Shia world, anybody who is alim or any Shia, either directly he is a student of Ayatollah Khomeini or indirectly a student of Ayatollah. Allah. Look at the knowledge of Ayatollah. First Tasbih baby was born on 25th July 1978. And Ayatollah Khomeini has given fatwa about the hiliyat of the Tasbih baby gift. The money of the husband and the wife, not the other one. And thereafter the masala of the miras. First time in the symposium, he was a great scholar. When he went to the Makkah and he had been invited by King Saud in 1921. When he went over there, there was the group of the Ulema has been invited by the Shah of Saudi Arabia, King of Saudi Arabia, and he wanted to meet all the Ulema. Ulema, they were in the queue, they were meeting with him, and when the Shah was coming, they started kissing the hand of the Shah. These people, those who are saying haram, which is the haram of Rasulullah and Dari of Rasulullah and the shrine of Rasulullah, they are giving their hand. Ulema, they started. When the time of Ayatollah Shabuddin comes, all ulama, they are not going behind worldly people and the kings because our Rasul is at sea. If you are looking at the Islamic scholars, they are at the door of the wealthy people. Do not follow these people. If the wealthy people, they are coming to their door, so these are the pious people and righteous people. Go and follow these people. Follow them. Shabuddin came to be Shabuddin, our ulama, our Maharaji, they are very smart because these are the followers of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Ali ibn Abi Talib, he is not alim, he is alim. Ali ibn Abi Talib, he is not muttaqi, he is taqwa. Allah Akbar. So he came, salawat, Allahumma. Oh, this is gift for you. When he presented this, Shah Saud, he kissed the jilb of the Quran. He said, what you are doing, sir? He said, I'm kissing this Quran. He said, no, you're not kissing this Quran. You're kissing this jilb of the Quran and the cover of the Quran. He said, no, actually, inside this jilb cover, there is the Quran and He said the same way. We are not kissing the pillar. We are not kissing anything or the wood. We are kissing the Ahlul Bayt when we are doing the ziyarah. He was pleased with the answer of Ayatollah Shabuddin, and in the history, inshallah, we are waiting for the day when our 12th Imam, he will come, Imam will come, Suratul Hud, it is said, Ana baqiyatullah khayrukum in kuntum mu'minin. Imam will come, he will say, Ana baqiyatullah, remain of Allah. He will give prayer, Isa will come behind, and he will finish his prayer. I am waiting for that day. But in the entire history, after our Aima, none of our Maharaji, they got the chance to lead the prayer except for both. He led the prayer, and all Muslim scholars, whether Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanbali, Hanafi, they were praying inshallah. Now next.
Where did he pray?
Huh?
Where did he pray?
In Haram of Rasulullah, in Haram of Allah, Masjid al-Haram in 1921. MashaAllah. एक मतलब सलाम देगा बाबा जिंदा See, Alhamdulillah, we are blessed with the infallible leadership, and that chain is not broken. Many times in my majalis I am saying, see, if you call our children in our family, maybe 5 or 6 years, okay, tell me the name of our Imam, he is able to answer. And you ask the other scholar, you ask for the Imam, there are the dispute. So Alhamdulillah, chain has not broken. Rasulullah, Imam alayhi salam, Imam Hassan, Imam Sahib, Imam Ali ibn Hussain, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq, Imam Musa al-Kazim, Imam Ali al-Reza, Imam Muhammad Taqi, Imam Ali al-Naqi al-Hadi, Imam al-Hasan al-Askari, Imam al-Hujjah, Hujjal Allah Ta'ala, and the answer, Shaykh Ulema, Osman ibn Sa'id, Muhammad ibn Osman ibn Sa'id, Hussain ibn Rahim al-Baqti, Ali ibn Muhammad al-Saymuri, Shaykh al-Saduq, Shaykh al-Tusi, Shaykh al-Mufiz, Sayyid al-Hadi, Sayyid al-Murtada, Allama Hilli, and continue come to the Abul Qasim Isfahani, Muhammad al-Hakim, Ayatollah Abul Qasim al-Khuwayi, Ayatollah al-Khomeini, and Ayatollah al-Sistani, Ayatollah al-Khan. So Alhamdulillah, we have to continue change. It was not broken. So that means always we have the guide. Nabuwwat followed by Imam. After the Imam, there is a masjid. Allah Akbar. And then now, in this situation, we were talking about our Marajid. What they did, our Marajid, in this Khaybat Kubra, explaining the religion, establishing the religion in people's lives, implementing the religion in the society, protecting Muslim land such as mosques, shrines, and importantly being concerned with the affairs and masail of the Ummah and protecting them from the all problems and the difficulties. Now that we have defined the role of the leader, what do we have to do? Next part, the second part of my lecture. According to the hadith narrated by Imam Hassan Askari alayhi salatu wasalam, remember that hadith narrated by our sixth Imam. So it came from two Imam. Quality and the attitude of the Mujtahid. Man kana min al-fuqaha'i sa'inan li nafsihi wa muhafizan li dinihi wa mukhalifan li hawahi ومطيعا لأمر المولى فللعوام أن يقلدوه. According to the hadith narrated by Imam and our sixth Imam, I said, but if there is anyone among the fuqaha, not every faqih, among the fuqaha, who is controlled over his own self, that is the quality of our Maharaj. Then protect his religion. Suppress his evil desire and is obedient to command of his master, then people should follow him. Command of master, Allah, Rasul and Imam. Now, what our Maraji are, quoted by UN representative, Labdar Brahimi, he is the representative of UN and the Arab League and Y2C. He talked about Afghanistan. What he said? I found him, Ayatollah Sistani, to be a calm, informed, and the first-class political person. Then UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon met with Grand Ayatollah Syed Sistani. He said, I am extremely honored to have met His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sistani today for the first time. And you can visit the website, mashallah, see. This is the whole, nearly 60% of this page where he praised our great Imam. MashaAllah. About the knowledge and the wisdom and the quality of our life. Now, when Nelson Mandela, he met with Ayatollah information are available on YouTube also. When he met, how he acted great murder. He said, one is calling Nelson Mandela as a leader, but when he met with our murder, Ayatollah Khamenei, people they are underestimating sometimes. They are thinking, Ayatollah Khamenei, from where he got the crime? How he became murderer? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. ليس العلم بكثرة التحدث بل العلم نور يصف الله بقلب من يشاء. That was enlightened by Allah because of his piety, and he had the two great Asatidha teachers. One is Ayatollah Khoi, another one is Imam Khoi. So when he met with Ayatollah Khamenei, what he said? My leader. Allah Akbar. Nelson Mandela, he called Ayatollah Khamenei as his state. Putin, president of Russia, when he met with Ayatollah Khamenei, what he said? He said, see, from childhood, because I am Christian, I was born in Christian family. Always my family was talking about Jesus. They described how Jesus was. Jesus, he was pure person. Jesus, he was this and that. Our scholars, our priests, our pope, they described the Jesus, but it was in the book or in the talk. But I never seen the Jesus. But when I met with Ayatollah Khamenei, now I understand I met with the Jesus. Allah.
Allah.
I met with the Jesus. Now I realize the hadith of Rasulullah, where Rasulullah he said, Ulema ummati ka'anbiya bani Israel. Ulema of my ummah, they are like prophet of the Bani Israel. Or the another version of the hadith, Afdal min Anbiya Bani Israel. They are better than the Anbiya of Bani Israel. Allah Akbar. Like a Jesus. Now, come to the another slide. See, our Malays are well aware of the current affairs. Imam Khomeini in 1979, 11th Feb, when the revolution was successful. See, they are blessed with the Imam Zaman. If anybody heard about Ayatollah Fazil al-Qurani, he was a student of Ayatollah Khomeini and he was a great scholar in Mujtahid. Just 5-6 years before he passed away, Ayatollah Fazil al-Qurani and there were Islamic scholars and they were meeting with Imam Khomeini. One Zayed, he came from Mashhad and asked Imam Khomeini, شما فکر میکنی که شاه ایران از ایران بیرون میکنی؟ یه نفر اگر خونه را اجاره میگیره این ممکن نیست که ایشون را بیرونش کنید. چطور؟ Is it possible for you to keep him out from the Iran? The one who is the king of Iran. If someone is can, you cannot. First time he said, Imam was right. Second time he said, Imam was right. How humble our mind is. We cannot digest our success. Third time he said, Ayatollah Fazil al-Qurani he sent quietly Imam Khomeini, he said, but is it possible if Imam said and you cannot help him? That was said by Imam, that success was promised by Imam. Now when I am talking about Ayatollah Khomeini, actually it is not part of that, but I am going to mention another event from the life of our great mother, Ayatollah Shahuddin Abbas. Right now, Tehran and Imam became very close, competition is growing. When we were at that time, 154 kilometers from the airport to the home, 125 kilometers right and left, nothing was there. No houses, no shop, nothing. There was a one guy every Thursday night, he used to come for the Ziyarah. He was coming and he was in the car. And he has seen there is a one person is walking across the road on the left side towards the home. He is sitting there. He said, how that person will go, where he is going? He stopped his car and asked, Salaam alaikum. He was in our place, in this Dutch. He said, brother, bring your hand together. He said, I'm going to go for this job. Just he will sit in my car. He has accepted Maulana. Today we are talking about your successor, we are talking about our Maharaj. Maulana, we are talking about your meeting with your representative Maulana. Is it possible tonight, minimum, for a few minutes, can you come to my house, inshallah? Give me this honor, inshallah. Imam came into the house. He got with him. He never know his Imam. He said, brother, actually I changed my plan. This is my letter. Can you give me the Shahab and Marashi? He said, I don't know Shahab and Marashi. He said, okay, when you go over there, you will ask people they will tell. He has taken the letter and he said, okay, Khuda. He said, see, the way he said, I cannot question why you are not going. He came out and thereafter when I have seen behind, he was not over there. He was this side. I was surprised. I needed the form. When I reached over there, Namaz al-Isha was finished. I asked a bit of Balai, where the people they are putting their shoes. He asked, can you tell me where is Shahab al-Marashi? This is the one who led the prayer. On his way, he had opened the letter, and that letter was, he was thinking that letter because Imam said, but it was a plain paper. Nothing was written over there. He was surprised. He was wondering, what's going on? He's saying letter, and nothing is written inside. There is a communication between Imam and God. Anyway, he came, he said, Assalamu alaikum, I was on the way, and someone has given me this. I told Marashi, he opened the letter, and what he said, see, next time, do not commit a dishonesty. Don't try to open something if it is given to you. Allah. That is the level of contact of our Marathi with Imam al-Hujjah. Ajjalallahu ta'ala wa al-Karim Allah. After the success of the Iranian revolution, last Friday evening he declared, Imam Khomeini declared that Yawm al-Quds for the unity of Muslims. 12th Rabiul Awwal, 17th Rabiul Awwal, he declared Hafta Wahdat, Unity Week, to unite the Muslim Ummah. So that was the role of our Ummah. Pakistan is just, last, it is 2 years before, because in there was this some videos were circulated where the people they were saying that see Shia Abdullah, they are not good people, this and that, and they are cursing Ashab, the companion of Rasulullah. At that time, look at the wisdom of our Maharaj. They want Abdullah, sister and sexy. Sunnis are not our brother, but they are our nafs. Allahu Akbar. That is the tradition of Ali ibn Abi Talib. That is the sunnah of Imam al-Hasan al-Mujtaba, the one after Imam Ali al-Salam. When the enemies, their number was increased, not the number of enemies increased, some of the lover of Imam, they were visiting our second Imam. How oppressed is our second Imam? Our third Imam is oppressed. But the second Imam, when the people they were visiting, they were the lover of Imam and they were saying, Salam alaikum ya Mawlid al-Mu'mineen. Salam, peace be upon you, the someone who disgraced and the one who has insulted the believers. Allah. But this is our Imam, he used to give the answer. That was the courage of our second Imam. Now, Fatwa Pakistani has been our brothers and sisters in Gaza just for the unity and the sake of the unity. And now, finally, we are coming to the unity we already mentioned, so we are coming to the another slide and the last one. See, what is our role as the obedience? See, if they are the representative of our 12th Imam, so the way people they were obedient to our Imam, we are supposed to be obedient to our Imam. See, for that reason, our Imam Khomeini, when he was arrested by Shah's army, at that time Shah asked, where are your supporter and the protector? He said, they are in the lap of their mothers. After 15 years, Imam Khomeini, he entered in the form, in the Iran sector. I'm giving some example from the history. If you look, Malik al-Ashtar. He was the commander-in-chief of the army of Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam in the battle of Siffin. Imam said, go and fight against the Muawiyah. He was very close to the Muawiyah and wanted to just finish him. Imam, he was surrounded by the enemy and his life was in the danger. His life was not in the danger. The life of Islam was in the danger. Ali is Islam. Ali is Iman. Ali is Quran. When his life was in danger, he said, Malik is strong. Malik is strong. He came out because they said, Malik, you went for this some trouble. And then after he came back, he said, why you people are asking? Because I went because of the command of Imam. And I returned because of the command. Okay? So we supposed to be followers of our Manaji like this. Inshallah. So that is the preparation for the Zuhur of Imam al-Hujjah. Ajjalallahu ta'ala for him al-Sharif. Habib ibn Mazahir, Muslim ibn Usaja. Okay, there was a companion of our Imam. What about the Abul Qasim? Look at the level of the obedience. Now I'm coming to the courtyard of Ibn Ziyad. See, we have to follow because this is the link. There are the contact between our Imam. That hadith was not narrated in the beginning. Right now, for the conclusion, I'm going to narrate. In the courtyard of Ibn Ziyad, when the family of Imam Hussain was born, Bibi Zainab, Bibi Umm Kulthum, Salamullahi alayhima. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Imam Sajjad alayhi salam, they all were in the courtyard of Ibn Ziyad. Head of Imam Hussain was there. Mukhtar was brought. Then Ibn Ziyad said, do you know? This is the head of Hussein, this is the son of Hussein, this is the sister. They are the sisters of Imam Hussein. The one who was under the eye, Allah Akbar, Zanjir, chain, handcuff, thought. When he heard, he said, Ibn Ziyad, what you are saying? Look at the bravery. Thereafter he chose really who is brave according to the hadith of Imam. Now he was brave. Just wanted to kill Ibn Ziyad. Sword was in the hand of Mukhtar, but it was not the correct time. You have to understand the correct time, and only the time can be explained by the one who is Imam of the time. Because we are saying Imam Zaman. Look, it was not very strong voice. But you have to be very careful. Maybe Imam is calling, Imam is saying. Always pay attention. He heard someone is saying, Mukhtar, not now. Time has not reached. Mukhtar has run away. He looked at the Imam and said, I am your Imam of your time. Mukhtar, he stopped himself. That was the obedience. Allah. Now another example and then finish and then conclusion. Abdullah ibn Yahfur is companion of our sixth Imam, Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam, salawat alayhi He came to America. He brought the one pound. Look at the spirit of the obedience. Submit yourself. You are not saying submit yourself to Imam. What Imam said, you follow it. He said, Maulana, this is pomegranate. If you are saying half is halal for me. Half is halal. Logic is saying if something is halal, completely halal. If something is halal, if you are saying that was the level of the obedience. So I am talking about our Maharaji. They are representative of our Imam. Now hadith from our 12th Imam, Imam Hujjatul alayhi salatu wasalam. Salawat padiyega. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. When there are the new issues will come, it appears. For you, in those issues, for you, that word explains the term of marja, or refer to these people. In our hadith, narrator of our ahadith. Whom are the narrator of our ahadith? Ahadith of our Imam? Look, that was the masjid of Rasulullah. That hadith was not completed. Just I am explaining from another hadith. Masjid of Rasulullah. Rasul was sitting right and left. There was the companion of Rasulullah. And Rasulullah said, Irham khulafai, Irham khulafai, Irham khulafai. Because they are Rasul, whom are they? Not Imam. Rasulullah said, "Alladhina ya'tuna min ba'di wa yarmuna ahadithi wa yusallimuna sunnati." The people those who are coming after us, those who are going to narrate ahadith, those who are going to give you the sunnah, they are divided. Then what Rasulullah said? Ulai. These are the people, Jirani fil Jannah. They are my neighbor in the Jannah. Our Maharaj. Look at the status of our Maharaj. Of course, there are some narration from our Maharaj about the Abdullah. Allama Majlis. One of the scholars after his death, he has seen in the dream, Rasulullah is in the Jannah, and there was a scholar that was sitting on their chair. Rasulullah and the Ahlul, they were on the top of the chair. Down there was some chairs, and close to Ahlul, there was the one chair which was empty, and the other chair was occupied. All of a sudden, he has seen someone is coming, and thereafter the one who said, he was Ayatullah Muhammad Baqir al-Majlis. Allah Akbar, this is the position of our Maharaj. So, Imam said, فَإِنَّهُمْ حُجَّتِي عَلَيْكُمْ. They are our hujjah on you. فَأَنَا حُجَّةُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِمْ. And we are the hujjah on these Marajas. So that means our Marajas are hujjah of Imam Zamana. So if we love our Imam, we are supposed to follow our Marajas. They are in the constant contact with Imam. So if someone wants to establish the contact with Imam, establish the contact through the channel of our Maharaj. See, if someone is refusing, so like the people of the Medina, they refuse the family of Rasulullah after this. Allah. So the world is burning today, and the only solution to it is follow our leadership, and that leadership is in the form of Marjaiya. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Milke salawat padiyega. Bye.
Thank you so much, Maulana Abul Qasim. We understand that this question and answer session will be a bit long. We have a lot of questions, especially youth have a lot of questions related to the age that's after the Imam. And many other people they want to ask and clarify some of the thoughts which they have in their minds. So without any delay, probably
Thank you. Please allow me to elaborate my question. And again, I'm not a particular thought, some psychic thought person, but I'm feeling that this is my personal perception that the way we are understanding the meaning of unity, because we discussed the leadership and we did discuss the leadership concept of the unity. What I'm feeling that when we have the fatwas for the unity and we are trying to go closer, does it is the real image what our Imam follows? Because when we study Imam Ali, he says, I divorce the word 3 times. For me, its meaning is that he leaving the people and the people are coming back to him. I am being a let's say ritual man of this generation. I am feeling that whatever the policies, conceptual policies we are keeping for unity, we are going closer, and we are leaving so many things. Even though nowadays our leadership start to leave tabarruk. Some of my youngs are asking that if we are stopping tabarruk, then why we are saying wrong to Yazid also? Because again, some of the school they are still accepting Yazid as a leader. So my question is only that do you think that if we are praying for Imam Zamana, that he will come, and the policies which we are going to use, unity, does it is not showing something different, that Imam will come when everything will be worse, there will be big gaps, there will be big conflicts, and unity does not reflecting on the meaning of. So somehow I am feeling a big gap, honestly, and I'm not deciding for anything. I'm trying to understand by myself, and if there is any question, any formula of unity, what boundary we we have, okay, up to this is unity, and after that, this is not unity. Please.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. When we are talking about the unity, so remember there are the two types of the unity. First, we have to start from our own self. So that means unity among the Shia. So all Shia has to be united. Number two, unity among the Muslim Ummah. When we are talking about the Muslim Ummah, so we are not talking about the people, those who had fed our Aimma and those who are the enemy of. We are talking about the Muslims, those who love the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. So at least the people, those who are against the Quran and the Sunnah and the Ahlul Bayt, so these people, they are recognized by our Sunni brother, and we can separate and isolate. So we would like to fail the conspiracy of Wahhabis. Because you know that there are our Sunni brothers, they have a lot of respect for Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam, they have a lot of respect for the Adab of Imam. So we are talking about these people. So such kind of unity, not unity on cause of our aqaid. Because when Imam Khomeini he talked about the unity among the Muslim Ummah, there will be some people they came and they said, what you are saying, so that means Shia Sunni Beshan, Sunni Shia Beshan. No. I'm not saying Sunni becomes Shia and Shia becomes Sunni. Because see, I'm giving example just the previous Pope, Yahud and Christian, they have a big enemy. Because we believe that according to the Quran, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ, he has not been killed by them and he has not been put on this belief. وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ عَلَهُ. There was a Shabaha. And Allah said, Hazrat Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he was raised by Allah. But the Christians, they believe that he was killed by God. For that reason, in the Christian community, always in their prayer, at the end there was the one prayer where they were cursing Yahud. But the last Pope John Paul, he stopped that part of the dua to unite the Yahud and Christians against the Muslims. To unite the Christian and Yahud against the Muslims. So why not the people, those who are good, those who have the respect for Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam, those who have the respect for Sayyidina Zainab salamu alayha, we are not talking about the people, those who love the Yaqeen and Ibn. We would like to separate these people. So these people could be identified by these people. For that reason, I know that and you know that there are Sunni scholars, they have given fatwa against these people. So just we have to closer to these people and we can say, see, you love the Rasulullah, you follow the Rasulullah, you love the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. There are some common factors for the sake of the Islam, not on the cause of aqaid. Question number 2.
So my question is that it's from a Sunni brother that we call all the Ayatullahs with Ayatullah, the title of Ayatullah. But for Imam, for Ayatullah Khomeini, we say Imam Khomeini. So is there like any special reason?
Very good. Good question. See, we call all our Ayatullahs as Ayatullah. Why do we call Imam Khomeini as Imam Khomeini? See, Imam means leader. We don't believe and we don't mean why we are calling Imam al-Khoi or Imam al-Khomeini or any other Baraja as Imam, that they are Imam as our equivalent. Imam in Arabic word and term, Allazi yakunu amam an-nas, someone who is in the front line, the one who is leading. For example, if you remember, right now that prayer was finished for the Zohar, and again we are going to pray our Salatul Maghrib and Isha. Your Imam is sitting here. So Imam, the one who leads the people. But whenever we are saying Imam al-Ma'soom, that is different. So of course you can call someone just who has studied 5 years, 7 years in the Hawza as an Imam. So what about this someone who changed the world completely? brought the revolution and who gave the identity to the Islam and the Shia world. For that reason. And look at the politeness of Ayatollah Khamenei, Ayatollah Imam Khomeini. When people they were asking him Imam, so he was saying, "Man does not aram shuma bandera Imam begit shuma mara khadim begit bander khadimain millah." I'm the servant of this society. I'm the servant of this community. So, mashallah, our Maharaji are like that.
As you said, Sayyid, there is a hadith. On that hadith, say, our Maharaji is higher than other prophets. Who is the writer of that hadith, and when that hadith comes?
I said there are the two types of the ahadith. One is saying, Afdal min Anbiya Bani Israel, and another one is saying, Ka Anbiya Bani Israel. And that is not only narrated by our scholar and our book, our Sunni brother also, they accepted and this is written in the book. So you can see in the Qasasul Ulema that hadith is, and you can see in the tafsir of Innama Yakhshallah min Ibadihi Ulema, in the tafsir of this hadith. So our scholar and the Mufassirin, they have written. And one of them, the one who has written, he was Aghay Faiz Kashan.
Any question from women? Ladies side?
Mashallah, good question.
So, any question? Okay.
Forgive me, I would like to know, maybe I'm here wrong, would you say constitution of the Shia? What is constitution of the Shia? In Farsi, اصول دین شیعه چی هستش؟ میتونید لطف بفرمایید بگید؟
بله. اصول دین, because see, there was the question about our usul deen. Because religion, when we talk about religion, it is two things: series of faith and belief, which is called usul deen, and series of action and amal, which is called usul deen. In series of aqaid and faith and belief, the basic are five: Tawheed, Adalat, Nabuwah, Imam, and Qiyam. Our Sunni brothers, they are different groups, because in Adalah, one group is accepting like Ashara, they don't believe in Adalah, but Mu'tazila, they believe that Allah is Allah. Okay? But in the Imamah, we believe that Imamah is infallible Masoom, they believe in Khilaf. That is. So we believe all these five things here.
Is it Imam that is finished on 12th Imam alayhi salam, or is follow till now? Where is Imamat ended?
Imamah is ended with 12th Imam.
Imamat ended first Imam?
No, it is 12th Imam.
12th.
Yeah, 12th Imam. Yeah.
After that, did any book anywhere saying anything about leadership, about followers? Ayatollah is acting the same as Pope. If people having a problem, they go to Ayatollah and he directs the people which way Shia goes. We have a difference between a Sunni, we have an Imam Ayatollah asking, but he is not leader. Because there isn't in our constitution of the Shia mention on that.
Very good. Imamah, which is finished with our 12th Imam. 12th Imam is in the Hujjatul Kubra, which is measure of completion. Just right now we mentioned the period from our Rasul to our 12th Imam and Hujjatul Sughra. In the Hujjatul Sughra there were the people, they were appointed by our 12th Imam one after the other. Thereafter the hadith from our 11th Imam and our 12th Imam, I mentioned that, see, in the absence, in Of course, how come when Quran is saying, إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مُنْذِرٌ وَلِكُلِّ قَوْمٍ هَادٍ, Surah Al-Ra'd, Surah number 13, ayah number 7, Ya or Rasulullah, truly you are the warner, and for every nation there is a guide, there is a hadi. So what about us? Our Imam, because he's the people. It is not my fault. I born today in Khaybar al-Kubra. The people, those who born in the time of our Aimma and the Anbiya, they are the direct contact. So of course someone should be there. Otherwise, you are talking about after 12th Imam, which is Imama. Our second belief is Adala. Where is Adala of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? After the Imam, there is not any link between us and Imam. And there are some examples right now I have given, and you can see when Imam alayhi salatu wasalam has Muqaddas al-Zabeli, when Imam alayhi salatu wasalam he has Ayatullah Kashiful Ghita, when Imam alayhi salatu wasalam he has Ayatullah. There are many occasions. And as you know that after Shaykh Mubid there was the Marziya Yawm ala Rasul. There is a day of sorrow and sadness for Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam after the death of one Muslim. I respect your question.
Any question from ladies' side? Before we go to another question from men. One here.
Why do we have Rebate Sugra and Rebate Kubra? Why don't we have only one?
Good question, mashallah. See, very capable family issues, yeah? Father has started, and then another son follows the footsteps of the father, and the youngest one. So, mashallah. So, look.
Two more.
But he is the youngest one. So, that means because he is the youngest one, so I'm saying. Okay, Ghaibat al-Sughra and Ghaibat al-Kubra. Ghaibat al-Sughra, which we call minor occupation, the difference between these two Ghaibatis. Ghaibat al-Sughra, it was preparation for the Ghaibat al-Kubra. Because immediate after the Shahadat of our 11th Imam, if Ghaibat al-Kubra was started, so people, they were in trouble. So that means there was a preparation, and people, they were prepared for the next stage. Like there was a preparation after the Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, Hazrat Shees and the Nuh, Ambiya, they came, and thereafter after Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, there was some representation, then Rasulullah he came, and thereafter the Imam. So that was it, just preparation, and it is in the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But actually, Islam is a religion which is properly planned and organized. So that was the organized system. Immediately not started.
One of the problems we're facing in our time in terms of unity with the Shia is followers of certain Ayatollahs have issues with followers of other Ayatollahs. We know the Ayatollahs themselves have never shown any animosity towards one another. They always work together, but this problem doesn't exist. And it causes lots of friction, particularly in lots of communities in the West or in the East. And my question is, how can we address this problem in terms of our communities here in the West and trying to make sure that people who follow different raja will stay united?
MashaAllah, this is a very good question, because the first thing, our first aim and objective is unity among the Shias. If there is not unity among the Shias, how come they prepare themselves for the Imam? We are not people of Kufa. They invited our Imam, and thereafter they were not ready to help. We are not like the people of Medina, those who were Yahud, and about whom Quran is saying, يَعْرِفُونَهُمْ كَمَا يَعْرِفُونَ أَبْنَاءَهُم. They recognize the Rasulullah as they recognize their son. They prepare themselves, they prepare their youth, and thereafter there was a training of the youth that last final Rasul is coming, we are going to have when they are going to battle in the war. And they fought against the Rasulullah in the battle of Badr. So yes, unity is very important. Alhamdulillah, very good, thank you. As you said, see, there is not any problem between our Maraji but the problem between the followers. This is just because of the lack of knowledge and the information. And the second thing is what? Actually, we are not following our Maharaja as a pure people, or the people those who are purified, people those who are God-fearing people. We are following like a 240 gene people. Like I'm following because I'm the fan of Ronaldo, and the another one is the fan of another guy. I'm the fan of Syed Abul, you are the fan of the Tendulkar. So we are not fans, because if we treat like that, there is a problem. We are supposed to purify ourselves, which called Tazkiyatul Nafs. Only the solution is Tazkiyatul Nafs. Tazkiyatul Nafs for everyone. And the aim and the objective of standing of our Prophet, as Quran described just yesterday, Friday prayer was offered. وَالَّذِي بَعَثَ فِي الْأُمِّيِّينَ رَسُولًا مِّنْهُمْ يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِهِ وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ. So that means aim of standing of Prophet is not only to recite the Quran, not only to teach the Quran and the wisdom, to purify them. And period of purification was longer than the period of prophethood. He was prophet all the time, before Adam. But after the declaration of prophet, just 23 years. But 40 years there was the purification. So that we are talking about. It is only possible through the channel of the purification. We must teach our youth, we must teach our people. And of course, for this, we can request our Maharaji also to give some kind of a fatwa that, so at least the followers, they will not create any disunity among them. Because this is the time for the preparation for the Zuhur of Imam Hujjatul. Salawat.
Any question from their side?
Sayyid, I have another question I have. This meeting or gathering is about the leadership, about Islam and about the Shia, and how we can manage our rule in our community in here, because we have a problem as a nationality, as a language, as a country, and so many things in here. And I've seen, and maybe all of my brother and sister have seen so many different behavior and character between us, and how we can resolve this problem in here.
See, idol is not only the someone who put the idol inside the temple and pray and worship. We are saying that we proclaim that, see, we are the Muwahhid, we worship only one Allah, but there are the idol inside, and that is the idol of color, community, or language. Rasulullah, he came here to kill all those things. In Quran, Surah Al-Hujurat, the Quran is saying, وَخَلَقْنَاكُم مِّن بَشَرٍ وَأُنثَىٰ. We created you from one male and female. وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ شُعُوبًا وَقَبَائِلًا. And we put in the group, in the tribe, for what? لِيَتَعَارَفُوا, just to recognize, not to feel that, see, I'm better, you are not better. This, I'm better because I speak Arabic, I'm better because I speak Persian, I'm better because I'm an Ali, I'm better. No, these are not the reasons. These are wrong. These are harmful. These are just to recognize yourself. Inna akramakum inda Allahi atqakum. The one who is most honorable, the one who is most respectable in the eye of Allah is the one who is muttaqi, the one who is God-fearing. So brothers, in Quran, in Surah Al-Hujurat, ayah number 13. Ayah number 13, Surah Al-Hujurat. Now another hadith from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Can you recite salawat? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. He said, Man kana fi qalbi min khalq. Someone who has an amount of there is an asabiyya. بعث الله يوم القيامة مع أعراب الجاهلية. On the day of judgment, he will raise with the Arab of Jahiliyyah. Whom Arab al-Jahiliyyah? Abu Jahl, Abu Lahab, Abu Sufyan. Allah Akbar. Asabiyat has no place in the Islam. So if someone is doing so, may Allah guide him. We can pray to Allah for him, and at the same time we're supposed to pray to Allah, forgive my son. Because that asabiyah is cause for the disunity of this ummah. Asabiyah is seed of conflict. Asabiyah is foundation of differences. Asabiyah which cause for the delay in the zuhur of Imam al-Hujjah, Ajjalallahu ta'ala for the Mushreen sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I know Khomeini, our great leader, he said, بدبختی مسلمین جهان است چی است؟ همین ملیگری. ملیگری واقعا خیلی خطرناکه. It is dangerous.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In Quran it says, "Ati Allah wa ati Rasul wa ulul amri minkum." What's the definition of the ulul amri?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. That was the complete speech about that ulul amr, and these are the ulul amr which was mentioned in the Quran Majid, and Rasulullah he introduced this ulul amr. There are these three riwayah, one from the Ka'ab al-Ahbar, another riwayah from Salman al-Farsi, and the third riwayah from Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari. People when they ask whom are the ulul amr, Rasulullah said Ali ibn Abi Talib, ثم الحسن ثم الحسين, and after Hussein there are the 9 sons of Hussein, وَطَارَصِعُهُمْ قَائِمُهُمْ, and the 9th son of Hussein is Qaim, Imam al-Hujjah alayhi salam. Salawat padiyega Maulana
Sahab. Sayyid, I have one question, but it has 2 components. The first question is like we have been criticizing the Khilafah because of the unavailability of some standard for choosing a leader. I mean, first Caliph was chosen by some of the people and they were not the representative. Second one was chosen by one person. Third one was again a little group and then chosen. And fourth one who was not happy with the Khilafah but he was forced to take the Khilafah. So there was no standard. My first question is, do we have any standard to choose a mujtahid as a mujtahid? There are many ulama who are studying. So, do we have any standard? That's the first question. Second question is like, these days, we are listening a term that is Maradi Faqih. So, Wali Faqih or Maradi Faqih. So, I would request you to shed light on these 2 concepts and their significance within the concept of marjiyyat, especially the wilayat of Allah.
See, now, first part of the question related to the selection of Nabi and Imam. See, it is not in our hand, as it was explained in the complete speech over there. Inni ja'iluka lin-nasi imama, Suratul Baqarah, ayah number 24. The another ayah was recited from Suratul Anbiya, ayah number 73. I am giving the reference of that ayah. وَجَعَلْنَاهُمْ أَئِمَّةً. For the singular, inni ja'iluka. For the plural, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ. We have appointed. Whom? It is for plural. So of course it is in the hand of Allah. And our standard for the numbers and imamah has not been changed because it was chosen by Allah, selected by Allah. Now, issue of the marja'iyat and the mujtahid. Whether they are appointed by Allah, see, they are the infallible. Maraj, they are not infallible. Remember? The big mistake of our other brothers, they believe that, okay, Nabi, in some occasion he is infallible, some occasion he is not. They believe sometimes Nabi can make mistake or error. Nabi, because there are 5 and 6 groups, just I'm saying. Some they believe believe that no. When he talks about the Sharia, he is infallible. When he is not talking about the Sharia, so he can make joke with you. But at the same time, Rasulullah is saying, see, you are not allowed to lie whether you are joking. So how come this is the hadith? Now, after the declaration of prophethood, his Masum, before that he was not Masum. We believe that An-Nabiyo Ma'asuman Walam Kana Sabiyan. Nabi is Masum whether he is child. Imam is Masum. But they change the standard when talk about their faqih and their mufti. They say, our mufti, they are not making mistake. No. We believe that because for that reason, for Aha they are divided into two groups. They believe that they are musawwaba. Whether they do right, it is right. Whether they do wrong, it is right. No. We believe that they can make mistake. For that reason we are calling mukhattiyah. And there will be occasion when they were corrected by our Imam in the case of Allama Syed Urfi, in the case of other Baha'i. So now the second part is
First part is there any standard for
yeah, of course, a standard, as I mentioned, hadith from our 11th Imam, and thereafter today, if we can say, and before that, among the ulama, among the marahib, we can recognize. For example, there are the group of the mujtahideen after the wafat of agar koi imam, because they were looking for the imam. They refer to the marahib mujtahideen of the Najaf, they refer to the mujtahideen of the Qawm. Maximum number of the mujtahideen, they said Abul Qasim Sahab is highly learned. From there we can understand. So this is the standard from the teacher, from the friend, from the hawza. So hawza can decide from hawza, because these are the people, those who are authority, these are the people, they are well aware of that. Like here, because if someone is some disease, he is going to the general practitioner, and then general practitioner is saying, see, if he has the ear problem, okay, there is a one specialist for the ear, you go to him. Someone has another problem for the teeth, okay, you go to this person. So there are the ulama and the group of the ulama, and they can decide and they can inform you. In the second part, Vilayat al-Faqih, see there are the different between the mujtahideen about the Vilayat. Vilayat al-Faqih, Wali. Wali, the one who is authority on you. How Vilayat is? Vilayat is as explained on the day of Ghazir, the one who is authority on your nafs, the one who is authority on your ruh. So according to the ulama and the Maraji in Iran, after the success and the victory of the Iran, they believe that that system cannot continue until the Wali Faqih is over there, the one Faqih, highly learned, who rule not only in the religion affair, but the one who can rule in the government issue also. But about the Vilayat al-Faqih, the concept of Abul Qasim and the Maraji in the Najaf, they believe that they are wali in the masail of Shariah, they are wali in the masail of hudud and those things, but when there is established government, if not, so not. So in another word we can say, they are following the same system here.
Hello from here.
That the common within the Marajas of Iraq and the Marajas of Iran. So if there's a
in case of Abul Qasim, just we witnessed that when it was declared, so it was declared from the Iran and Iraq, both places. And still now, the maximum number of the people, those who are doing the taqreed of Abul Qasim, followed by Abul Qasim and some other Maraji, so we are praying to Allah for the long lives of our Maraji. Who is next? So you still see there are some other Maraji those who are younger to him. So we can say like Ayatollah Bashir also in Iraq, There are Ayatollah Kamal, Haidari in Iraq, and there are some in Iran also. And inshallah, we are praying to Allah for the long lives of them. But of course, if something happens, inshallah, the authorities will declare.
I have one question. So, like we said, we have to follow Maharaja. So, what are the sources? Like we have a book of laws. What are the other sources you can recommend us that we know what the Maharaja say? What are their orders?
See, in Tawzil Masail, you can see there are the few sources how you can get the Masail and the fatwa of them. Drink it from them, from their books, and from the scholar, like ulama, like Syed Kazmi is here, and some other ulama are in Brisbane. So you can refer to these ulama, and sometimes, see, when we are saying about the alim, of course they are the learned alim, they have been in Hola. Sometimes among you, one youth, mashallah, he has the deep study of the Tawzil Masail, he has the deep study of the Aqaid and other things. If he is aware of that masala, so he can teach to us. And for that reason, we can say about the ahkam and the fiqh masail, if one is aware of one masala, it is duty of him to teach other people. So come forward, teach in the madrasa.
May I have one question?
My question is that, according to the previous statement, like he said that Imam is greater than Nabuwwat. So is there any specific evidence from the Quran that you can give us so we can defend ourselves?
See, mashallah, in the Quran, just now we get the example from the Surah Al-Baqarah and thereafter Surah Al-Anbiya. And here I can say Surah Al-Anbiya, title of the surah is Prophets. Nabi singular and Anbiya is plural. Title of the surah is Anbiya. But that surah we talked about the Anbiya, here in this surah, in Surah Al-Anbiya, ayah number 73, Quran is saying, وَجَعَلْنَاهُمْ عَلِمَةً يَحْكُمُونَ بِأَمْرِنَا. We have granted them Imam and they are guiding you with our command. This, so Quran is itself described. And in Surah Bani Israel, ayah number 71, يَوْمَ نَدْعُو كُلَّ أُنَاسٍ بِإِمَامِهِمْ. In Surah Yasin, ayah number 12, كُلَّ شَيْءٍ أَحْسَنَاهُ فِي إِمَامٍ مُبِينٍ. There are many ayahs with the term of Imam and Aimma, more than 20 ayahs, but about the Aimma, there are 110 verses in the Quran Majid with the term of Imama or with the meaning of the Imama. It comes in the Quran Majid. And mashallah, 110, it is number of Imam Ali. Salawat praise aapko?
Just the last, I will request.
I had one question.
After that,
Sorry, I would like to know which leader or which Ayatollah declare he is Imam or leader of the Shia. Which one of them declare?
Authentically clear.
Yeah, they declare I'm Imam.
See, very good question. Which of our leader and the mother declared that I am Imam? So Allahu Akbar. About the Nabuwwah, I'm coming from this point. About the Nabuwwah, because this is the order, Nabuwwah, Imamat, Marji. Okay? About the Nabuwwah, Anbiya, they came, they said, see, I'm Nabi. Aima, they was said by the Nabi that he is Imam, and the next Imam, he was said by the previous Imam. That was the system, okay? Now, our Imam, they were not coming and they said, I am your Imam. He was said by the previous Imam or the Nabi. Now, about the Maraja, they never ever declared. See, if that declaration, it was in the hand of people. So maybe every second or third person, he is going to declare that, see, I am Mujtahid. See, of course, that the group of the scholar, those who are intelligent, those who are God-fearing, those who have the taqwa and the piety, those who are the pious people, those who are the righteous people, they declare that they are the Maharaja. And see, about the, यहीं पर एक और बहुत important point I would like to share with you, respect of the Maharaja, because our brother he asked about that. So I can give the example from the time of Shah Abbas Sabri. He had a lot of respect for our Maharaja and his Shaykh. Of course, there is a hadith from Rasulullah. Anybody he paid respect to the alim is like someone who respects me. If someone has disgraced the alim, so that means he disgraced me and he has insulted me. So he had a lot of respect for our ulama and Maharaj at that time. There were the two great scholars. One was Mir Bakhshadana. Extraordinary. Another was Abdullah Bahai. They both were in the same period. See, in the same period, there are three Maharajas. So there is not any issue because this is the progress of the knowledge. Because in the one period, there was the 70 and 50 Ambiya. So now issue is that they both were invited by him and they both were going and they were on the horses. Abdullah Bahai, a strong person, he started running. His horse was running. Mir Bakar Zaman, very humble, polite, down to earth. Both were down to earth, but the attitude he has gone slow. Shah Abbas Safi, he ran to Bahai and he said, see how arrogant and proudly Bakir Damad is going very slow and going very fast. I like it. Testing our honor. He replied, see, this is the weight of his knowledge and wisdom, so he is walking slow. Allah. He said, MashaAllah, ulama, they are great. He came to Ayatollah Mir Mahadama. He said, oh, look at Mahadi. He is childish. He is running. You are the scholar. The quality and the attitude of the scholar. Go slow, cool, calm. He said, no. He is a mashallah, he is a good doer, he has done a lot of amal salih. For that reason, on the day of judgment, some people they pass the sirat slowly and some people very fast. So mashallah, he is a good doer, so he is faster than me because of his action and amal. So he said, if one has the scholar like Mir Bakar Zaman and Allama Bahai, so people, they cannot create any conflict among these people. So inshallah, if we have the people like Ayatollah Khamenei and Ayatollah Sistani, inshallah, enemies of Islam, inshallah, they will not be able to create any hatred, any enmity, which cause for the disunity. Inshallah, we are praying to Allah for the long life of our Maharaji. So we are supposed to recite dua for the Imam Hujjatul. Please stand up, inshallah. And I call, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I call Brother Hujjatul Islam, Syed Qasim Sahab for dua, Hifazat Imam Hujjatul. Allahumma kulli waliyika. Okay, dua will be the last thing, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. He's going to summarize, and after that, he summarized really, it is a difficult job what he is going to do, because of course I went to Shakespeare and he asked Shakespeare, if you would like to deliver a lecture for an hour, so how many minutes you need for this preparation? He said, nothing, I don't need. He said, what about if you are going to deliver for 20 minutes? He said, complete one day.